hard right now, so if you guys can help me out, send him some money so he can make his way over here. He's gonna pay me back, I promise you. We correspond through email. Never met him, but he sounds like a stand-up guy. So you guys help me out with that. I'll give you his information after the show. So like they said, this is my first time doing stand-up. They said I got 5 minutes up here, so you guys will be taking my comedy cherry. And with 5 minutes, that means I'm gonna last about 4 minutes and 50 seconds longer than I did when I lost my first cherry. So I'll try not to be as bad as I was then. I wanted to kind of start with like a really raunchy, maybe sex joke, and you guys are a college crowd, but then, did a lot of research before I did this, and I found out when you're doing a comedy show, you gotta kind of start it off in levels, like, start out with a few intro jokes, get you guys laughing, something kind of safe, call that part A. Then, do maybe some jokes to let you guys see what's my theme gonna be. Am I gonna talk about sex, race, that sort of thing? Call that part B. Then, maybe take a few risks, get some controversial jokes in there, see who's gonna laugh, who's gonna leave, call that part C. But then once I get really feeling my rhythm, get to the real meaty, heavy part of the show, we call that the D. And, I don't want to start off too dirty too early, because you don't want to put your D in the A, especially when you don't know the person. I mean, that's just, you don't want to do that. Thank you. But I am actually a UGA graduate. I don't call myself an alumni because I haven't donated shit to the alumni association. They send me stuff every few months and I'm like, do I want to donate this month? Nope, 20,000 in student loans, fuck off till I'm 30. It's jokes on me, I'm a lot closer to 30 than I am 20, turned 26 this year. 25, it's a good age, not quite what I thought it would be. I thought I'd be a bit more of an adult by now, It's just young enough that people over 30 still call you stuff like kid or sport, but it's old enough that if you go to the mall and try to hook up, you can rent on an FBI watch list, so, it's catch-22s there. But, a lot of my slang, a lot of my references from what I thought was cool when I was in school is really dated now. Like, slang and pop culture, that's got a shelf life. Like, what's cool now, like, you guys have heard of fleek, right? Yeah. Like, eyebrows on fleek, that stupid shit that they say nowadays. What I hate about that is that, fleek used to mean something else already. If you Urban Dictionary it means the same thing as a shart. You guys know what a shart is? It's when you fart and a little chunk comes out. Oh, am I the only one that's ever been nervous doing stand-up before? But, I know what you're saying. Well, fleek is a terrible word to say. If that happens, I'm not going to say fleek. I'm going to say, I just sharted myself. But, still, you can't just take one slang that means one thing and then 10 years later change it to something else. That'd be like if in 10 years you see a hot girl walking down the street, you're like, dude, see that chick? Man, that chick is queefing. It's fucking gross, right? Anyway, I'm not really sure how much I want to push this comedy thing. I obviously want to make you guys laugh, but I'm really not sure if I want to, try to make it. You go back to your hometown, you always got that one friend that's trying to make it, trying to push his mixtape on you, like, hey, dude, I'm doing all this. You're like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, and you feel good about them, but you don't want to, get their hopes up because, if they've got real talent, that kind of speaks for themselves. So, I'm trying to push this comedy thing a little bit. Wanted to do some political stuff. We got an election coming up, but people really get offended by that. So I didn't want to, offend anybody. Like, whatever you feel about his politics or if you're going to vote for him or not, Donald Trump, I think we can all agree, as far as from a comedy perspective, is such an easy target to go after. But, I'm not funny or famous enough to try to go after Donald Trump. Like, let's say I did do some Trump jokes. You guys find it hilarious. It goes viral. I could get a call from Trump tomorrow and say, hey, Dane, funny stuff. I'm going to pay you $10,000. Never say anything about me again. And, some people say, comedy is art. I'm going to, not sell it out. But I would say, Mr. Trump, not only will I not say shit about you again, but you put me on retainer and I will be your translator. Like, you guys know Key and Peele, how he's got the Obama translator? I'll be Trump's translator because I don't care what he says. There's some stuff he can't say without getting his ass kicked. Trump goes to Chicago. We'd like to welcome Donald Trump to the south side of Chicago. Thank you for welcoming me here to Chicago. And then I pop out, what's up, niggas? All right, not bad. I'm going to end you guys with this. Most of the time, my opinions on politics are a little controversial, a little out there. Like, I really like government conspiracy theories, that sort of thing. Like, all right, make sure there's cameras. All right. You guys know 9/11 was an inside job, right? All right. No, wait. Here's the thing. Jet fuel doesn't burn hot enough to melt steel beams. But you know what does? My mixtape here. That was free. After the show. Y'all looking great.
Good as mixed